Hey guys, it's your boy Tuglow, and today I'll be covering another tier list, and this time it's going to be the shotguns for girls frontline. Of course, just like the last video, I want to go over the criteria in which I'm going to be judging these waifus. This tier list will be based off of overall attractiveness that includes sexy, cute, and any other type of concept to cover for most if not all bases. I'll have multiple tiers, the first one being the ultimate waifu, and that will only have one person from said category. The S tier will be waifus that are a class above the rest and they have that extra oomph. The A tier are going to be waifus that are great but they're missing that extra little bit of oomph. The B tier is going to be waifus that are above average. C tier is going to be waifus that are average. D tier is going to be below average waifus, and F tier, those are the ones that we just kind of say, you know, are you even a waifu? Also, I am going to only be basing this off of the in-game normal art, not looking at any voice lines, not having any biases, including the fan art that could potentially skew my perception of what I'm seeing based off of what is in game. So I'm trying to, you know, not really include outside resources to judge my waifus in game. So let's go ahead and get started. As per usual, we're going to start on the F tier. Now, this is going to be a little interesting or a little different, considering that most of the dolls aren't really on the bottom of the list. So, you know, that's a very short surprise. So who knows, maybe we'll get through this relatively quickly. But starting at F tier, I am going to have KS23. I don't know, man. The shark teeth, to me, that's just kind of like, that's just kind of like, it might hurt. It's pointy, like, you know, like it. I don't know. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Be careful. Be careful on that one. Going into the D tier waifus, I am going to start off with M500. I don't even see M500. Oh, here. Oh, man, you know it's bad when I don't even see him. Maybe she should have been one tier below. M500 right here is going to be a D tier waifu. And then secondly, I'm going to have an S2K. And that's all I'm going to have for this. Moving on into the C tier, I am going to only have one, and that is going to be Yusaz. Hey, did y'all get debated? Did y'all get debated there for a second? So this is gonna be Yusaz. I mean, I don't really have any words. I just don't really think that Yusaz is too attractive. So I think she's okay, but that's about all she is, or all she has for me. Moving on into the B tier waifus, I'm going to have Super Shorty, kicking it off. You know, she definitely is by all means above average, but I mean, they're just, I don't know, she's super close to a lolly for me. It's something that I'm not really like too attracted to, and so, you know, I mean, hey, it'd be like that. So Super Shorty is going to start off the B tier. Now this one, this character and this list is the list so far that has, like, I've written something and then I've like gone back and looked at them and I was like, huh, I don't know how I feel about that. And then I've like switched a lot of people. And so this one actually went from A tier to B tier, and that's going to be M37. I mean, yeah, her tits are huge, but like, that's kind of like all she has going for her. I mean, yeah. So yeah, she's cool, she's cute, whatever. Her tits are big, but that's kind of all she has going for her in my eyes based off of this art. So that is that. Moving on to the A tier, we're starting off with RMB. Now RMB, I think that's like the, what is that that sweater is, like the virgin killing sweater. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. But I feel like this could potentially be that. On top of that, her eyes are just really pretty, and they like have like a certain type of sparkle almost to it. So I mean, you know, hey, I think that's pretty cool. And then I think it's the Ryatai's something. It's absolute territory. I still don't remember the Japanese word, but I know somebody typed it in the comment section on the last video, so shout out to you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I know it started with an R. It's like, I'm not even gonna try to say it, but anyway, it's there and I remember it. Appreciate you, dude. R&B killing the game for me. A tier by all means. Secondly, I'm gonna have 97S sitting here in the A tier. I mean, honestly, there's that attitude, there's that spunk, there's that liveliness that I see in this picture. You know, she's, you know, you could definitely see like the tomboyish kind of, but then like you also like see the overlap of the cuteness or the I don't know, dude. It's just really hard to say. And then she also has like the same type of sparkle in her eyes that I see that R and B had. So by all means, both of them are going to be A tiers for me. Type 97S could have easily been a S tier, but she was just lacking. There was something lacking, man. And so by all means, she is easily A tier, potentially S tier. Moving forward to our next waifu. Now, like I said, I've had a few move up and down, up and down, up and down. And I will say this, I've seen a lot of beautiful fan art of this character. And this is one that went from S tier down to A tier. And so, without further ado, the final doll sitting in A tier, went from S to A, is gonna be none other than the one, the only Sat 8. Now, for me, Sat 8, you know, her hair being all messy and all over the place, I resonate with that. I feel that. I appreciate that. But going into the game's art, it's kind of just there, man. You know, everything like looks very, very well color coordinated, but I mean, as far as like facial feature details, or whether it be details in the clothing, or whether it be details in anywhere else aside from her like her shotgun and her, I guess, like her little armor looking stuff that's on her sides, she as a doll just looks, she's obviously above average, but there's just something missing from her. And I've seen plenty, I got saved on my phone, plenty of fan art that looks way better than this. And I mean, no hate on the original artist, by all means, no hate at all, but there's just something that's missing there, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is, but Sat 8 actually went from S tier, and I was like, you know, maybe I should just, you know, pay my respects and put Sat 8 at S tier. And then I went through the entire thing, and then I looked back and I was like, well, I just kept on looking, and I was like, I can't do that. And so I had to bump her down to an A tier because she's missing something, and I don't know what it is. But Sat 8, based off of this alone and all my other criteria, she is at least A tier for me. But other pictures, by all means, S tier. But this one right here is gotta be A tier for me. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, we're getting very close to being done. We've got 6 dolls left, and let me say this, I almost did not pick an ultimate waifu, as insane as that sounds. Now, everybody, you know, knowing me, you know, you could have said, oh, dude, look at Spaz, easy S tier, or easy ultimate waifu. And I was like, yeah, but that's based off of all the fan art pictures that I've seen of her. Her in-game art is just, it's very good, but compared to all the fan art pictures, it's like, honestly, like the fan art I'm saying is like S, and then this in-game is like an A or a B. Like, it's so weird. And Spaz is actually going to start off the S tier waifu list. So I initially had her at ultimate because I was like, man, you know, it's Spaz, I gotta pay my respects. But then I was like, man, I gotta take another visit to Spaz. So I looked at Spaz and I was like, you know, she's got good detail on her dress, on her, you know, her gear and her outfit and stuff. But you know, she got the thickness. Hey, you know, we never hate on the thickness, we appreciate the thickness. But there was something with Spaz that I was just like, man, I don't know what it is, but there's someone else that's the ultimate for in-game art. And I'm gonna keep on saying in-game art because dude, Spaz out of game art, easily the ultimate for shotguns. But in-game, I was like, it's okay. You know, it cannot be the ultimate waifu based off of in-game. And you know, like I said, I'm trying really hard not to let fan art influence my decision for in-game stuff. So Spaz, by all means, is going to be S tier for me. Going on to the next one is going to be M590, the Mocha Madness. Now, there's something with M590, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is the Mocha Madness that has taken over me. But I'm just going to say I'm liking what I see. I'm liking what I see on the Mocha Madness, and I'm going to move on with that. I haven't seen this before, and okay, hold on. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Based off of this, there's something to do with the Mocha Madness. Mocha Madness is taken into play here, so that's the card that we're gonna play, and that's gonna be the S tier for me on the Mocha Madness. The next one, by all means, is gonna be KSG. Now, KSG, to me, she has a very rugged look. It's a very, like, sleek. It's very just unique in a sense to where she's just like that. She's got that cool ambience around her. And, you know, I'm saying a bunch of big words that I have no idea what they mean to make it sound good. But KSG, by all means, has got to be S tier for me. She just looks the part, man. I think S tier, and I'm like, damn, she's just cool, and I like that. And so she's gonna be S tier waifu for me. The next one that we have is going to be 3 left. Actually, we have 3 left. We have M1887, we have AA12, and M1014, and the next one is gonna be M1014. M1014, to me, she reminds me of Kasumi Gaoka Utaha Senpai from, I believe it was called How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. I'm just picking up a lot of vibes of Utaha Senpai, and I like it. I like it a lot. You know, there could have been a chance, you know, there might be a timeline where she's S tier, but somebody else takes the cake. And I ain't gonna say which one, but I'll let y'all know here right after I click this. Oh, dude, that, oof. Okay. That's clean. Clean. Now we've got M1887, we have AA12. And to be honest with y'all, one of these went from S tier to Ultimate. And they actually switched places with Spaz. And the one that is going to be in S tier is none other than AA12. AA12, to me, the candy, the little lollipop or the little sucker, respect. The absolute territory, respect. I'm digging everything. Got the big jacket or, you know, zip up hoodie, whatever. I'm really liking AA12. However, M1887, dude, your shotgun ain't all that great, but I ain't even focusing on your shotgun. Alright? I'm focusing on you. Cause the sexy card has been played, and the sexy card is trumped. It reigned supreme in the shotgun shotgun territory. So, looking at this M1887, I'm gonna say worth. I like it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's gonna be the ultimate waifu for in-game art. And I keep on saying in-game art because I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, why did you put Spaz up there? Why did you put a set 8 up there? Blah, blah, blah. Bro, I'm trying, and I'm gonna say this again, I'm trying not to let the fan art influence the in-game art. And so based off of in-game art, I think M1887 takes the cake. I feel like there's just so much detail. Like, if you look at the lighting, there's like reflection in the lighting, like just all throughout here. There's, you know, fine detail everywhere. And then, like I said, the sexy card has been played, and it has trumped and reigned supreme. And so that is going to do it for me. And I do want to use this little picture, so that way it is going to be just a little bit easier. Hopefully I didn't mess up putting anybody in the wrong place that I said, but you know, hey, sometimes it happens. That's gonna be the list for me. Let me know if y'all disagree. I know like 90% of y'all gonna say, oh, Spaz should have been higher, or oh, Seti should have been higher, or blah blah blah. go ahead, let me hear it in comments. Either which way, let me know if you had any disagreements or agreements with me. And of course, as always, if you want to see more GFL content, please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Also, I do stream a Girls Frontline at the times underneath the webcam that you can see there at twitch.tv/Tuglow. Last but not least, if you do have Amazon Prime, you can support me monetarily for free by connecting your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and then subscribing to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Tuglow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support, and I will see y'all in the next video. Much love, God bless, and peace out.